in the tropical zodiac, they would have the sun in Virgo. That's not right. See, the sun is centrally in Aries, and there's a very interesting planet position, interesting constellation of a planet, which is interesting how the one of the children of the sun, sun's children, Neptune. Today we went shopping. Went to this toy store and we got a Neptune. Look, Lilith and Scorpio. Yes, Lilith. You got Lilith and Scorpio. The Scorpio, you know, it's like super attractive, like, highly amazing. I want to read that later. Like, it's attractive, you know, amazing, intelligent. Pluto, Sagittarius. Sagittarius is grace and expansion. You're right, Aquarius. You got an Aquarius, got Uranus, and I got Aquarius too. And I'm happy. Aquarius is really amazing. If I can say three things about Aquarius, is scientific approach. But I could say, like, you know, like, how nice are their feelings? Very nice, and loving people. My Jupiter, planet of expansion and grace. That's me. This is me. See, Miriam Marduk, my last name. And this is March 21, 1999. And it's people are like upfront with they're in Aries, so their life isn't like it's 100% honest. And no fiction. Sticking to the facts, which in me comes from all the law professors that I've had dealt with until the age of 25. So we're going to law school. We're becoming like the law professors, and they are also a mixture of all the planets. So another interesting fact: Moon in Taurus, just stability, kind of conservative, but of course very warm. Always you can count on them. They're very generous, and they're similar to Aries. And the sun is in Aries, centrally in Aries, and so the moon is in Taurus. My moon is in Libra, so it's October 15th. I like October. It's very nice. I like everything. So this is the interesting part. Mercury. Do we have Mercury? There. We have a picture of Mercury. It's the most mysterious and fascinating planet, and we're currently in Mercury and Gemini. This is the month called. The salon is Mercury planet. It goes until the 22nd, and your Mercury is in Pisces, and Pisces, like, trust me, is the best thing ever. And masculine 5, I already say that. So Uranus and an Aquarius. Oh, so there are 2 Aquarius. Yes, I'm totally into Aquarius. My first man was an Aquarius. I really liked, and my second man, a very Jewish. I had a Jewish boyfriend, Aquarius, January 27, Moshe, and I was like, Moshe, ben kamata and matai atanolad, when we were born, January 27th. He said it in the calendar. And he said, so Aquarius, and also Buzz Aldrin is an Aquarius, a January Aquarius, but just like March 21st is in Aries, your sun is in Aries. Your sun is centrally pointed it's centrally pointed. This is the twin sister, brother, or twin, the sun. My sun is feminine. In my most feminine aspect, my Venus is in Leo. And for Leo, the most important element of life is love. They're so proud when they're in love. They like to show their love around, and they like to talk about it. So that's my personality. And those are little Mars in conjunction with your Scorpio. Yes, and it's like it's destiny. It's a celestial space destiny that makes such friends with Louis the 15th, Saturn and Taurus. So the wisdom planet in Taurus. Thank you, I'm rich. And Neptune, Aquarius. So you have Aries, Jupiter, and then I love Aries. It's the best thing ever. Jupiter is in the constellation of Aries. Like when we go to see the constellations, then there are, for example, the constellation of Scorpio. It consists of some 5, 6, 7, or 8 stars, and they all have their names. Those stars have their names, and they create the Gwiazdozbiór, how the stars are put together. I moved the map because I don't have to like stand right next to the wall. I have a lot of room. I have a lot of room to move around. I'm not clustered. I'm not cluttered. I have to move around. So the gorgeous, huh? Yes, and yes, depending how you use the when you use it, like you're horny, like in bed. I'm not in bed. I don't spend my time in bed. I don't talk from bed. So if we find braid lines, but you know, as I always say, the most important. See, I love the sails, veil. And when we always mention because it's just a corresponding name in astronomy, aeronautics, which means getting around, bunny constellation, and so they consist of those stars, the following stars. I don't have a pointer, and I have nurturing my nails for manicure, therefore I don't have a pointer. I have everything. I'm a Virgo. I'm resourceful. I have everything. Lepus, bunny. Oh yeah, because bunny, it consists of 1, 2, 3, and those stars, they have their names, and they are your patronizing. They're not patronizing. They are watching over you. They're your protective guardian angels. Cetus. Whale. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Gorgeous. They have such a great time. And then Grus looking. I love all those constellations. That's where universe. It's very vast. I can't believe how vast it is. But again, well, here it is. Scorpio is in the south. It's south, therefore it's the most fascinating. Everything in the south is super fascinating because it's different. It's the opposite, and we totally love the opposites because they are just so much fun, happiness, Jewish pastime activity, and there Scorpio entertainment is 1917 was he discovered this constellation. And because right now I'm making jewelry. I'm making jewelry with my best friend Eva. Eva is a jeweler. She's a Leo. She makes jewelry. She's a Eva. Also know her name is Ahava, and her second name is Miriam. She's a Miriam. Eva's a Miriam, and is a Australian Jew. And that's why we're making jewelry. She's Australian, with black, pitch black hair up to the długie włosy wiszą mi do pasa, to waist length hair. And we're making jewelry based on the location of the stars, the położenie of those stars. Would be so awesome. We would be speaking that in Hebrew. Wouldn't that be? Oh, but I don't speak Hebrew. No, I don't speak Hebrew. I do speak Hebrew. Actually, I do speak Hebrew, and I mean my boys. I love my Jewish boys. My Jewish boys, they're my eternal daddies. The Jewish guys, for me, they're father figures. For me, every man is a father figure, especially the ones that are from my tribe. But I'm lucky because because the sibling had 12 tribes, and he was wearing that on his chest to symbolize. It's a concept that we're repeating. It was before they were like, well, there's 12 tribes, we have 12 sons, but it always 12. But what about the 12? Number 13, yes, very much so. And 14 also, yes, and then 15 it starts again, because it's why am I talking like this? It's not a coincidence that I'm talking like this. I'm talking like this because it's not coincidental. Nothing practically is coincidental in this world, because of the cosmic powers discovered by the wise people. And they were like, wait a second. So now I'm answering the question: do I have the same religion as Albert Einstein? Yes. Or Einstein? Well, that it makes me have gain friendship. I'm very friendly in my friendship line is card. Have a lot of friends. Look at my moons. I have all of them. I care them like my babies. This is my most important role model figure. I love him. I love him necessarily, dearly, and the symbol 8 turned 90 degrees. What is it? Oh. Well, because I mix up the alphabet, and for me, the letters are in a different order. Infinite, right? So for me, it's quicker to say the letter Y for Yeti, and for Yan, and for yolk. And yolk is like I ate 2 eggs today in the morning. Inside of the egg, color yellow, my favorite color. I love yellow because I'm Leo, so I love Leo. You like yellow. See, everything is so explainable. Every situation, for everything, there's a there's a tefillah. For everything there, I always quote. I always say this. For everything there, there is a tefillah. For everything is a bracha. For everything there's a blessing. For everything a prayer. For every situation, we say blessing. We say brachot, blessings, and we say tefillah. There's a tefillah, prayer for every situation. Gratitude, yes, for how great I am, how great Hashem has bestowed upon me. I love Hashem. Talking to Hashem made me very happy. Not totally fooling around. I don't fool around. I'm serious. I'm very serious. I'm a serious girl. I have to read those books. I don't fool around. I don't make tricks. I don't think of robbing. 2 things that I don't think of are the following: 1, robbing people, stealing, and 2, making tricks. Just not pass through my mind to make pranks. I haven't been playing that way. It does not bring me entertainment. I prefer to watch. I'm a very serious girl. I've always been that way ever since I started going to school in 1990. Started going to school to grade F's, grade 0, yeah. And then I met Ava Miriam. There's a Miriam, and that's magical and my best friend. I love having best friends, and well, it's still in my heart. You think, oh yeah, but we haven't. It's so funny how we don't talk anymore. Yeah, I still talk to people. I talk to people. I talk to Benjamin Franklin. I talk to all my friends, and it's not that I forget about them, but it's so funny how you great and amazing when you meet after a while. And well, I just got married. I was like, you got married again? What is is his name? His name is Mendelssohn? No, Mendelssohn. So he's a father? No, but it's not funny. People get married. You get married, and I'm getting married. I'm getting married every Shabbat. Every Shabbat I'm getting married. I'm preparing. I'm going to the mikvah now every day because of my job. I'm a Jewish fashion photo artist. I create art because well, Virgos don't like explaining their motivations, but no, I can think of that I'm doing it because I like to have good memories, and I like to share now because I'm so much this water in from Aquarius coming in my Aquarius, my presence in my personal planetary system, that my neighborhood that because of the Aquarius, I have like this feeling of mission to important feeling of doing things to help others. They have similar to him, but he's small and cute, and magical. And I have him, my favorite ever color within my life. That makes me very happy. And those, it's not like fiction. Like I've always, when I was a young girl, and which lasted from when I stopped being a little girl at 9, I started being a young girl at 10, and then my young girl was for a year, and then I had everything teal. I have everything celadine. It was my favorite color. I had my room painted in that. I had my furniture, everything, because it's just a cute color. I can't admit it. Like, we have to find a Hebrew name for that color. If Hebrew has it, must have it, because it's such a beautiful color. It reminds of water, freshness, coolness. It's cute. It's my favorite are pink and turquoise. It stands for, most likely it comes from, derived from birds. You know, birds, because like turkey, all right, you know, turkey, well, for me, turkey is Thanksgiving. It's like the only thing. It's swan. In my Celtic zodiac, I'm the swan. All right, I don't mind. See, like, who said that I wasn't a swan in the Celtic zodiac? Neptune.